Now that I got everybody working again. This is a project for later. We just need to get this done immediately. I got the old lady up there. I got my sugar mama up there. Look at her, she's trying to strike a pose. Ma, don't fall down. You don't have to cock on that side, to be honest. Nobody's gonna see it. I'd rather not have you get hoit. But if you wanna finagle this camera and hold it for me while I finish this up and have you stand where I need you to stand.
I gotta watch now.
Or unless you gotta take a break, I'm just gonna set this down right here. But hopefully I get a tripod later on. There. Up here. You got a something I can name this up against? Alright, that might be good for now. I just really want to finish. I'll try to finish what I'm doing here. But I gotta lay down Pergo. Or I guess before I do that, I'm gonna try to sneak in this one line. Now, when I say line, that's not the kind of line I was referring to. I'm talking about my job here. Come on, come on. All right. I'm gonna stand on it, but I'm gonna sit on it. You gotta put some pressure on it. Magnificent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah! A little piece I got outside. That might fit in there. So, I'm going to continue doing this. Now I'm going to lay the pergo. Now, these have padding underneath the boards. This is the exact shit that we're using. The Quick Step Studio. $40 a box. 10 by 12, that's 120 square feet. I think it's 50 square feet per box, something like that. Maybe less, 10 square feet. Something like that, I don't know. I don't know how to read. But the only reason why I say that is because well, I don't know why I was saying that. Back to work, fucker. Well, oh, the pergo. Every time I say pergo, I don't get paid. But maybe if I stay alive forever, one day I will. But yeah, it's pergo. I've tried the cheap shit, the clear bubbly shit. It's hard to work with and it's really not good. You really don't even need it, but I'm in a wheelchair. I want it quiet. Hell, I want soundproof if I could. I'm sure in 10 years from now, maybe I'll switch it out and do something different. Different. That's what she said. Maybe she'll switch it out in 10 years and do something different. My friend, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Quite frankly, I don't want to hear your shit. Who said that? I'm trying to put one tool in one little spot so I can lay out this pergo. Let's see the final vacuum. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do a quickie. Do a quick little vac. I'll do a quick little vacuum job with the good old Kirby. all beat down. Forgot a little tack strip. Or I couldn't see it because I'm getting old. Approach to my left because I know that's going to be the last spot that I'm going to be going. Who's the asshole that prepped this? Oh, it was me. Bear with me, bear with me. There it is. Now, for the beautiful Prego. I'd like to make this Prego. It's just not, it's not gonna happen. It's not logical. Alright. It is logical. That maybe I lay these down in strips instead. Could just cut it. Just cut it, right? I keep thinking I can lay it down the other way. Jeez. No, we're not going to do that. We are going to do it. Oh, we are going to move our shit out the way. get a flat. Do is get a flat. Give me a beat. These are the facts. Get yourself out. Hey, kids don't last. Alright. That shit. Where's my blade? Where's my blade? Blade. Stuck on Stanley style. Ba 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 ba. Exact, but I would take that and then cut it. Red mid tape's just gonna be shit, so I'm just gonna make sure. Feel the crease. I don't really have to worry about cutting the floor. I can tuck some of this under, but I don't want to cut the floor that I already put down. It doesn't have to be exact. You heard that? That was me cutting the board. Well, it sounded like I was, but I guess I didn't. I got lucky. Humble, little humble pie, huh? I'll shove it right in the drawer I got right there. Yeah. right there, right there. Shoved it on in there. What else? Can you see? Finish this damn video here. Alright, so now I should cut those two little pieces out there. Like I said, I got one outside. So I'm gonna continue on. This one goes down here. There's a cable wire, but I'm not worried about it. Who the hell uses a cable wire? But yeah, I'm just gonna let that come up through the baseboard. Tap rack bang. Put that one there. This one's ready. Damn. Then I'm gonna have to look at my box. This is a tricky part. I can't see things. I can't run with the camera. The edge right here on this one's a little crusty. That's why sometimes the edge is a little crusty over here. So you can use your chisel. Clean this little edge off. Might be all right. Snap, crackle, pop, boys and girls. Now, down to the nitty gritty here. I think now put this camera right here. There's a camera right here. This case really sucks. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Yeah. You know your board's going right there. You can't cut it there. So you gotta flip it over. This is where you put your line right there. That way. Flip it over. I'm sorry about that. Running out of time here. I'm gonna cut that right there. It'll be good. Where's my hat? I want some reach. You know, sometimes you do that. You put on my shoes here. Pop it in like it's hot, 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 hot. You know it's not. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. All of ages. Got her. Nice. Chop this way. Like that. And this. I have to use this board on the other side. Now. Same thing here. Now the lip is facing that way. But you know you can't cut it this way. Number one, you could damage the top of the board with the blade. Some say. I've done it once or twice actually. That it's just easy to measure. Because you know you're going in that way, so you can't cut it that way. You have to measure this way. But no, so I'm gonna mark it with my finger. Bada bing, bada boom. So then when you flip it over this way, it'll work out. Watch. I promise you. I already screwed up once.
at last. Mission accomplished here. Let me bang this in like Slipknot. That's just the way I like it. That being said, yeah, I've only got these two pieces left. I have to put them down here. So much for getting the camera right. Because this guy, oh. But could have a problem. Whereas I mean, the problem is I gotta go get another box. That's $40, but it's not a big problem. I mean, $40 is a pretty big problem. But check it out. When it's all said and done, I have to make sure my baseboard is gonna cover this crack. If not, I'm gonna have to jam a tiny piece, a sliver all the way down there. But then over here, I still gotta get the metal strip right there. So I might be able to bang some off that wall over that way. I might be able to offset the whole floor if I need to tap the wood toward this wall just a tiny bit. I might be able to get away with it. But we'll see. I think my baseboard might be sufficient. I gotta go to the store. I wish I could pause this and come back to the video, but every time I do, something seems to not let me do it. Or maybe you can only do it once or twice. Or maybe because in between I'm fiddling with my YouTube channel. But I guess I'm gonna figure it out. Subscribe to my channel because it helps mother fathers like me out. I'm not a father, but helps my mother out because it helps me out. Helps me out, helps my mother out. Alright, we'll be back. Gotta go get some more wood and trim. Hey, hey, that's so cool. Thank you.